joined the Nomatasiani Secondary School and completed her Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education in 1999. She proceeded to pursue a certificate in accountancy technician in 2022 at the Masai Technical Training Institute. Noting that she lost her ability to walk at the age of 5, she bravely surmounted the obstacles that hinder persons living with disabilities, becoming a role model to many in her community. The late Honorable Teyia built on her success by working up on uplifting the status of women and people with disabilities upon graduation. Honorable Speaker, the late Honorable Janet Teyia joined politics upon nomination by the National Alliance Party, TNA, to represent the interest of those with disabilities in the House during the 11th Parliament. She bet all odds and she was elected as the women representative for Kajiado County in 2017. During her tenure in the 12th Parliament, she dedicatedly served in the Departmental Committee on Labor and the Committee on Regional Integration. The late Honorable Teyia brimmed the epitome of resilience and advocated for persons with disabilities in the county and specifically in Kajiado County. After exiting politics, the late Honorable Teyia joined the National Government Constituency Development Fund as a board manager, where she served until her untimely death. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of Kajiado County and the women leadership of this House, I extend our deepest condolences to the family of the late Honorable Janet Teyia, the people of Kajiado County, and the nation at large. I pray that the soul of our departed colleague rests in eternal peace. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Sangaire. Musa Sirma. Give Musa Sirma the mic.
Mr. Speaker, I join the Honorable member for Kajiado in condoling of the passing of Janet Teyia, who was a member of the National Constituency Development Fund Board. Mr. Speaker, Janet Teyia appeared before our committee to vet her during our appointment by the Minister of Finance. Mr. Speaker, Teyia was a very hardworking lady who did all what she could do to make sure that she attended all meetings and functions of the National Government Constituency Development Fund Board. We've met in several meetings, and she has been she had a lot of passion in serving that committee, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, on behalf of my committee, I wish to pass our sincere condolence to the family of Janet Teyia. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Dorothy.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I too would wish to join my chair, Honorable Rea, and the entire county of Kajiado for the loss of this great lady. Mr. Speaker, it is important to note that this is a lady who defied all odds to do what she could do despite the condition that she lived with. This is a great encouragement to show that disability is not inability, Honorable Speaker. And I want to say pole sana to the family, and may God give them solace during this very difficult time as they mourn their loved ones. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Bokose.
Honorable Speaker.
A minute each, because I can say a few.
Honorable Speaker, I want to join my colleagues in mourning the passing away of Honorable Teyia. Teyia was nominated as a member of parliament in the 11th parliament, and in the 12th parliament she was elected as the women member of parliament for Kajiado. Very hard-working, humble lady. She used to sit at the back there. And Honorable Speaker, may her soul rest in eternal peace.
Donya.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. From Kisii County, I also rise to send my message of condolence to Kajiado County. In most cases, Mr. Speaker, when people do the introductions and one says, this is my third term as nominated, it doesn't sync well with our ears, because if you go through the history of Honorable Janet, she was only nominated once, and then the second time she decided to fight for an elective seat. That's good news from what we are reading, and we tell the entire Kajiado County through a representation of Honorable Leah that may God be with the family and the entire county of Kajiado. Thank you.
Milemba.
Well, thank you, Honorable Speaker. On behalf of myself and the people of Muhaya and the Labour Committee of the 12th Parliament, I want to actually convey my condolences to the family of the Honorable Teyia. Teyia and I and others, Koyo there, worked in the Labour Committee for 5 years during the 12th Parliament, and she was so determined. She attended all meetings despite the challenges she had as a person living with disability. She still attended all the meetings, whether it was in Mombasa or all over the country. I want to pray that God gives the family strength to go through this business as we send her off. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Naomi.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for allowing me to also contribute to this, as I send my condolences to the entire Kajiado County, the leadership and the family, on my own behalf and on behalf of Marsabit County and my family. Honorable Speaker, I interacted with the late Janet Marania in the 12th Parliament. She was so passionate, and especially on matters to do with the people living with disability and the minority. And it is my prayer that the family will be comforted and that her soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Korere.
Thank you, Speaker. I also take this opportunity to condole with the people of Kajiado. Indeed, Teyia was a true description of the strength of a woman. Despite her being able differently, Speaker, we were nominated the same time in 2013, and we served for 5 years. And in 2017, she ran in Kajiado and was elected. And Teyia had strength. She had, she had the passion to serve the people of Kajiado, and she was just what you could describe as a true powerhouse. May her soul rest in peace, and may perpetual light shine upon her.
Ferdinand.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the chance to say pole to the Kajiado people, because Janet, we were together with her on 12th and the 13th and 14th and the 12th Parliament, and she was a very active member of this House. I just take this opportunity on my own behalf on the people of Kwanza and Trans Nzoia County to say pole to the family, and may her soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Janet was a very strong, resilient, and pragmatic leader. Mr. Speaker, Janet was born to a pastoralist family. Mr. Speaker, you understand with the challenges that she faced, going to school at that particular time, and later on, clearly providing leadership. It's a clear demonstration that disability is not inability. I want to join her family and say pole, and I hope many ladies from the pastoralist community, led by the chair of the Parliamentary Women Caucus, will clearly emulate what Janet has done and ensure that many of our girls go to school and demonstrate this hidden leadership, God-given leadership. May her soul rest in peace.
Member for Embu County. Daboen. I have one actually. Yes. Give Daboen.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I want also to take this opportunity to mourn with the people of Kajiado County for the loss of their loved one. And on behalf of the Embu County community, I want to send my sincere condolences to the family and the entire county of Kajiado. And above all, as we recognize this great lady who against all odds was able to make good leadership in terms of what she actually did in the parliament. We are praying as parliament that indeed we may be able to emulate what she used to do and what she was able to achieve. And again, above all, I want to say that disability is not inability. She was able to do great things, and we are able to recognize today. So on my own behalf and on behalf of Embu County, my sincere condolences to the entire Kajiado community. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Women Rep Trans Nzoia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for also giving me this chance to eulogize with my colleagues and the family of Honorable Teyia. And I must say that I didn't know her in person, but from what my colleagues have said, I must say that I'm proud of her, because being nominated the first time and you think of going for an elective seat after that, that is an encouragement, and that is what we are looking into any other member of parliament who is nominated to make an effort to vie for those seats, so that we encourage others also to continue competing in these elective seats. With that, Mr. Speaker, I say may her soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Weda.
Asante Bwana Spika. Kwa niaba yangu, familia yangu na watu wangu ninaowakilisha Lamu Mashariki, natoa rambirambi zangu kwa familia ya Mheshimiwa Teyia. Mheshimiwa tulikuwa naye bunge la 12 na tulikuwa kwa kamati moja. Alikuwa mtu mzuri. Natoa pole kwa familia na Mungu aiwezeshe kujaza ile pengo ameacha. Asante Bwana Spika.
Makali Mulu.
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, on my own behalf of the good people of Kitui Central, I also want to join my colleagues in sending my sincere condolences to the family of Mheshimiwa and the people of Kajiado County. Honorable Speaker, I served with the Mheshimiwa in the 11th Parliament and the 12th Parliament. In the 11th Parliament as a nominated member of Parliament, and the 2nd Parliament as an elected member of Parliament. And Honorable Speaker, just as colleagues are saying, the commitment which was demonstrated by Mheshimiwa when she was a member here, Honorable Speaker, is not expected of somebody living with a disability. But she went out of her way really to show that commitment and serve faithfully the people of Kajiado County. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to encourage those people who are living with disability, Honorable Speaker, to learn that disability is not inability, and they can actually do much more for this country. With those remarks, Honorable Speaker, may our soul rest in eternal peace. Amen.
Thank you, Honorable Members. We'll end there. Honorable Teyia, those who knew her like I did, was the true embodiment of the spirit of the strength of a woman. We campaigned with her, and even with her physical challenge, she was in every single political spot in Kajiado, campaigning with everybody else. Shall we be upstanding to give a minute silence? May her soul rest in eternal peace. Amen. Before the next, allow me to acknowledge in the public gallery Little Lambs School from Ainabkoi, Uasin Gishu. On your behalf and on my own behalf, we welcome the Little Lambs to the House of Parliament. We go on